Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the long-awaited kitchen makeover. Now that you've seen a peek at the finished kitchen, here is what it looked like when we first purchased our home. This kitchen had great bones, but it needed some love and character, and the first thing we did when we purchased our home is paint the cabinets white. I wanted an all-white kitchen, and we used Sherwin Williams Emerald paint. And it's held up great for the past few years, and I'll explain the method that we used later on when I paint the island. We are expanding the island, adding custom touches, getting new countertops, adding a custom range hood cover, some backsplash, and adding final touches to complete the kitchen. I will also give you guys an exclusive look into Giavi's brand new nugget ice machine. Thank you to Giavi for sponsoring today's video. I will circle back to the machine once we finish all the construction work in the kitchen. We started with the island. We had to complete this before the countertops were installed, and my husband used 2x4s to create the frame and support under the countertop. We used 1x4s along with 1x6 boards to make the frame. I wanted a vertical shiplap look, but instead of using shiplap, we used nickel gap shiplap panel boards to wrap around the sides and the back of the island. This was more affordable than purchasing the shiplap boards. Renovating the kitchen with 3 little kids has been pretty difficult, and filming it at the same time, so I am missing some footage of some things that he did here and there while I was taking care of my little ones, so I apologize for that, but I will try my best to explain everything for you guys. To paint the cabinet doors, I prefer to use a spray gun. We have the Wagner spray gun. I will link it down below for you guys. I added tiny hooks to the bottom of the doors so I can hang them outside instead of spraying them inside or in my garage. I did prime everything off camera. I used oil-based primer, and this is very important. You don't want to miss this step. And once the primer dried, I sanded it using fine sanding pads. I get mine from Sherwin Williams. They are the best in my opinion, but if you are not able to find these, regular sandpaper is okay, but it's important to use a fine grit to smooth out the primer. Bumpy primer means bumpy paint, and we do not want that.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know?
I used a clothing rack to hang the doors outside, and I painted one door at a time. I hung up the doors in my garage on a second clothing rack to dry. I used Sherwin Williams Emerald paint. This is a self-leveling enamel and hands down the best cabinet paint. I went with the color Accessible Beige for the island and kept the rest of my cabinets white. I did go back and forth about painting them, but this color did end up being way too dark in the kitchen, so I kept everything else white.
Don't you know that I would, 'cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever.
I did use a brush and foam roller on the island base because I didn't want to spray any paint inside. It does get everywhere, and I didn't want to deal with it.
You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together?
Moving on to the hood cover, I purchased my vent from Amazon, and we used the existing cabinet as a frame for the cover. This was the first time we have ever done something like this, and when I say we in this video, I mainly mean my husband. He's done all the hard work, and I appreciate him for that. I showed him some inspiration pictures, and he was just winging it, honestly. I am missing footage of this process as well. I was planning my daughter's birthday this day.
I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay?
The next step was Backsplash Prep. We ended up going for a frameless look around the window, so we removed that frame, and we also ended up eliminating some outlets. We have way too many in the kitchen and they are eyesores, so we ended up eliminating only 2 of them. For the tile, I purchased a 3x12 subway tile in this beautiful beige and white color. Each tile varies in color and it added such beautiful dimension to the kitchen. I wanted that Zalich tile look without the price. We picked these up from Home Depot, and we also used pre-mixed cement, and this helped speed up the process so much. We also have never done backsplash, so we were winging this as well, and that definitely helped, was getting it pre-mixed. I ended up going with a horizontal stacked look. I did want to do vertical at one point, but the tiles were way too big to lay vertically underneath our cabinets, and also we did the vertical shiplap, so just to mix some patterns, we ended up just doing the horizontal look. This is the tile with no grout, and here's the tile with grout in the color bone. It is absolutely stunning and I love it. We let the tiles completely harden for a few days before hanging up the floating shelves again. I do like the look of these, but I think these could have been made better, especially for the price that I paid for these. The brackets are in a fixed place, so it forces you to use anchors instead of hanging them on studs, which makes them not so sturdy, and I just don't recommend these at all. I will link them if you want them, but I do not recommend them. After waiting for the wood filler to dry and get sanded, we finally added some trim. I went with 2 different trim pieces, a thicker one on the bottom and a slimmer one towards the middle and the top where the plywood meets. For the paint, of course, I used Sherwin Williams Emerald paint, and our cabinet color is just a plain white base with no tint or color added to the can in a satin finish. I was excited to start wrapping things up so I can set up my new ice machine. I am an ice girly. I don't drink anything without ice, so I am so excited to have a brand new Giavi Nugget ice machine. Her name is Adela, and to get started, I let it sit upright for a few hours and started the cleaning process like the instructions say to do so. After 3 cleaning cycles, I placed the machine where I wanted it and filled the tank. This tank is new for Giavi. Their previous models don't have one and they have to be refilled, but this one you can have endless ice that automatically starts when the machine since the Zeti bucket is low on ice. I started to see some ice about 30 minutes after starting the ice making process, and my husband was shocked that there was ice that fast. And in about 2 to 3 hours, I had a bucket full of delicious crunchy nugget ice. I will leave a link down below for you guys to shop Adela in my description box. The discount code is already embedded in the link, and thank you to Giavi for sponsoring today's video. Now let's add the final touches to this kitchen. I switched out our hardware for something sleeker with softer edges and a more antique brass finish. I hated the square knobs. They are god awful and way too sharp, painful to clean around actually. So I am loving the round, softer edges. And it can't be a makeover video without some decor touches. The wood riser is from Mickey & Co. and the soap dispensers are from Amazon, and they actually come with the labels. They are so cute. For the sink, I went with a 33-inch workstation undermount stainless steel sink. You can find it on Amazon. I use all the things that it comes with, and honestly, it's my favorite part about this renovation. I absolutely recommend getting this type of sink if you are renovating. We also added a glass rinser. This has been amazing. I love it for washing baby bottles. My bamboo blinds are from Amazon as well, and I've had these since we moved in and they've held up great. I'm adding a few decor touches. I will be filming a full spring decorate with me in the kitchen. That will be up next week for you guys. The breadboards are Mickey & Co. They retail for $32 each, and the utensil crock is also Mickey & Co., another affordable designer find. The brass salt and pepper mills are from Amazon, and the tea towel and candle are from Casa de Suna, a new decor site that I have been loving. They were kind enough to give me a discount code for you guys to use to their site. It's not an affiliate one, just a discount code for my subbies to save some money, and I highly recommend these candles. They are amazing. The glass espresso cups are from Temu, and beside them I added some glass containers from Amazon. I love the way these look. They are so pretty. The last and final decor touch is a centerpiece for my island. The wicker vase is Mickey & Co. and the stems are Amazon. I am still on the hunt for some stools, and I finally picked out a light fixture from West Elm, so I'm excited to order that. You guys, I apologize for my voice. I have had a very sore throat for the past few days, but I really wanted to get this video up for you guys. What do you guys think? Please comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part about this renovation is. Give this video a thumbs up if you loved it so that YouTube pushes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed spending time with me as much as I enjoyed filming this for you, and I will see you guys in my next video.